Well, hello, Capricorn, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your June monthly reading. Now, if you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're a regular, welcome back. Now, my guides advise me to wait until June 1st, the first couple of days before doing the June monthly readings. And I always like to follow what my guides advise. So here we are. And I'm really excited to see what comes through. So let's just jump in. I first want to bring up in each of the monthly readings as I do them throughout the year. This is your 2026 kind of energy for the year, the theme for the year. You received the Major Arcana card, the Star, a card of hope and renewal. And at some point, and it might be this month, Capricorn, June's going to be a really good month for most people. And also after that last full moon in Sagittarius on the last day of May, that ended a 6-month cycle. And it could have been a cycle where you might have been sick, you might have been having money problems. There could be a whole host of things that could have been going wrong. And I feel that that was putting an end to that last 6-month cycle you might have been going through. So the Star card could really be kicking in this month. It can be helping you throughout the year, but I feel especially this month. So that hope and renewal and, kind of like being divinely guided, you might say. So let's see what crystal is being suggested for you, Capricorn, for the month of June. What's coming through for Cap? All right. We have obsidian protection, one of the strongest crystals for protection. Really concerning about keeping yourself grounded and centered and balanced. So we'll see why. As we pull the rest of the cards. And we're going to dive into the tarot here for you, Capricorn, for the month of June. What messages and guidance are coming through? We're going to be taking a look at each week and talking about each week. So what's coming through this first week here, Capricorn? We have the Eight of Pentacles. It's in regards to what you're focused on. This certainly is known as the work card. So it could be your career. You could be looking for a job. I'm picking that up for some Capricorns. Whether it's a full-time job or a part-time job, you need some extra money. And you could already be working a full-time job and you're trying to pick up something else that you can do on the side. But there's an emphasis on what you're really good at here with this Eight of Pentacles. So let's kind of see what is coming out with it. This is the first week. The focus is on what you're focusing on. And it certainly could be the job that you do, but it could also be an interest you have or something that you really want to make happen is the words that are coming through. Something that you really want to make happen, that you're really focused on. Yeah. So tea leaf message is bell. There's going to be some kind of announcement. Now, that could be in regards to the work that you do. It could be something like a new promotion or getting recognition. Let's see if we can prompt a little clarity here. What kind of an announcement? What would this be about? I think it's in regards to the work that you do. So can we have a little clarification here? I think you're getting recognized. Well, wow, we have the Hermit. The light's being shined on you is what I'm picking up with this bell announcement. That, you're being divinely guided. And there's, what I want to say, blessings coming in for you. So there's some kind of announcement that's going to bestow something upon you is what I'm getting. Let's see what's pairing up with this Eight of Pentacles for this first week. So you could be hearing something this current week. Could be in regards to the work that you do or something that you're really concentrating on. You know, could be a hobby even. Something you want to accomplish. Look at that. Your heart's desire is coming through. There's going to be a nudge. There's going to be some movement. There's going to be some change in what you're focused on. And I think that's the good luck energy of the month of June coming in for you. All right. Second week for Capricorn. Second week, what's coming through? Message, please. We have the Eight of Cups. You're going to be heading off in a new direction. Eight of Cups is a voluntary choice. It's something that you're choosing to do. You're not being forced. It's not being thrust upon you. This is moving in a new direction that you weren't before. So this voluntary choice, it could be making some kind of sacrifice in some way, shape, or form. But I like the 8 energy that you're coming up with. 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups. This is moving you towards more money, abundance, security. So really like that energy coming in. Let's see what the tea leaf message is for this second week. Okay. We have Seahorse, and it's in regards to family matters. Now, with the Seahorse card, in regards to family matters, it might mean that you're feeling really weighed down. Anything regarding maybe for your, it could be, let's say you're single. This might be your immediate family, where there could be something going on where you're feeling very like weighed down. It's a heavy weight. In regards to that. Now, if you have your own family, this could most likely be in regards to the work that you do. I feel that this announcement that's coming through is going to be really welcome in. This is really what you desire at this time, going off in a new direction. So the Seahorse message is just kind of an energy that it's almost like I want to say a monkey on your back kind of energy. Let's see what's pairing up with this 8 of Cups, because you're going off in a new direction where I feel it's the right direction. But there's some sacrifices here. So you might be concerned about what the family, how it's going to affect the family. And you have the 6 of Pentacles, trying to keep the balance. What you're moving away from could be I just feel that, you know, it's a financial matter. You're very much concerned about the money that you make at your job. It could be your focus if it's not in regards to the work that you do. I am picking up like the second job, the second gig kind of energy here. So you might be going down a new path in order to have enough money. So 6 of Pentacles is kind of like watching your money, you know, what's coming in, what's going out. It certainly can be like this individual is deciding who gets a share of his money and who doesn't. So 6 of Pentacles is that equality, trying to keep everything afloat. And that could be just simply paying the bills. But I do feel there's some kind of new pathway, new opportunity. You're acquiring something. I just keep picking up you're acquiring something that's going to be beneficial. Third week here. We have the 4 of Swords. Now, I am picking up for some of you, you're going to worry yourself sick, so to speak, in regards to these matters. This is a card of rest, relaxation. Now, for some, with the 3 swords pointed down, the battle is over. What you were going through and how you were working really hard at work, you're now going off in a new direction. There's an announcement You could be taking a new position, or like I just feel like you're acquiring something, and it might be something extra. So for those of you that already have like a full-time job, you might be going after, you're acquiring a second source of income, you might say. So the quest for that, the battle for that is over. You can take a break from trying to figure out how to pay all the bills is what I'm picking up. Let's see. I think June's going to be a much better month for you, Capricorn. As with many signs, many of the zodiac signs. Okay, we have Stork. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. Yeah, I feel it's a new business opportunity. I feel that more than anything. News of a birth certainly can be out there for some Capricorns, but this is a new business opportunity coming in where you can kind of relax a bit. There's more money coming in. Now, the obsidian crystal. Good to have the obsidian crystal to keep trouble away, is what my guides are saying. So if you have an obsidian crystal, have it in your pocket, or if you have a bracelet, make sure you're wearing it. In June, it's going to help keep trouble away. What's pairing up with this Four of Swords, please? We have good news coming in. Yeah. This is part of that announcement here. Good news coming in. It could be some kind of new business opportunity or hookup or extra money coming in is what I'm picking up. It's in the last week here for Capricorn. Last week here, Capricorn. The Knight of Pentacles, beautiful. This is one of the slowest moving nights. This is going to be something that's coming in this month, is going to be long lasting. You know, it could be this opportunity, a new business opportunity. You're, like I said, I feel like you're acquiring something, you're gaining something is what I'm picking up. And the nights are all about movement and change and travel. But this particular night, slow and steady. What's coming in is what I'm going to say long lasting. So if it is a job, a main job, it's going to be a job that you're going to enjoy, more money, long lasting. You know, you might be able to stay with them for a long, long time, whoever it is. If it's a part-time job, it's going to be something that you are hoping for and wishing for. That's what I feel is coming in. You're acquiring something. So there's going to be an announcement. And I feel like it's more towards the first half of the month that you're hearing this announcement. And it could be that new business opportunity. So the Knight of Pentacles is the movement and change. And that's finally going to be happening by the end of the month is what I'm picking up. So good news coming in. All right, tea leaf message for this last week. We had a card flip over. Let's see, we have dog close up, pleasure with a close friend. You're going to be hooking up with somebody that I feel that you used to work with, but for whatever reason, you're no longer working together, but you're going to see this person. And, you know, like hook up and catch up on all the news. Okay. What's pairing up with this Knight of Pentacles here? Oh, look at that. We have the Sun. You're like the star of the show, Capricorn. Yeah, this new opportunity. Not only is it good news, it's it's some kind of announcement where you're getting recognition. You are acquiring something is what my guides keep telling me. Something that's going to be there as long as you want it is what they're saying. As long as you want it. And this is in regards to if you're going after a goal, a job, an idea. Not really picking up relationships too much. It could also be in regard to your health and well-being. So Obsidian crystal to keep the troubles away. Final reading, or the final piece of this reading message from the Akashic Records Oracle deck here. Let's, we're all very good at hindsight. So let's see if we can get a message here about something that's going to help you for your future. But I love that the Sun card came out. You're kind of like the star of the show. All right, Capricorn, you have abundance. You're being asked to open. You're being asked to open to abundance, to believe that you're deserving of it, and to believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step towards receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust that it's on its way. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, Capricorn. Well, that is the messages for the month. Thank you so much for joining me and sending you love and abundance to have a great month.